Hey friends, it's Deb. I'm popping on tonight. How is everyone? Hello, hello, hello. It is getting to be that time, my friends. It is back to school for so many of you. I'm so sorry. I am not in that rat race right now, and I'm thoroughly enjoying it. But I know that many of you mamas are thinking about getting your kids together, getting their skin where it needs to be. Some of your kids probably had some issues over the summer, and some of you mamas are most likely neglecting yourselves. So throw up some hearts if you are ready for school to get started. I know some of you are just probably like dying for summer to be over and get on with the show. Bring on your fall. So tell me in the comments if that is you. Are you dying to get back into a regular schedule? I know in our hometown, school really doesn't start for what? Another week? Maybe the 23rd, the 22nd or 23rd. You'll have to tell me. I forget. I'm out of the loop now. I got my girl off to school. So that was a moment. That was emotional. But now I'm like free as a bird. I'm kind of excited. It's kind of been quiet, but there's been enough going on. It's been busy enough that it hasn't really hit me yet. So, and I'll be going to like a ball game this fall, so that'll be fun too. But anyways, hey Terry, how are you? I won't keep you super long tonight, but so here's the deal. When we're going back to school, we're getting all the things, and some of you are neglecting your skin. You've neglected your skin all summer long. So I'm going to just run through a few things that you can do to get it back on track. Super simple. Doesn't have to be complicated. Doesn't have to be super expensive. But you can always reach out to me to see what would fit in your budget as well, and we can make things work for you. But I'm going to share just a few things tonight that I strongly recommend to people when they first get started with their skincare regimen, or some things to implement into their regimen just to give you that healthy, good looking skin so you don't look tired, so you don't look exhausted. And, you know, that reminds me kind of when I was in the thick of it with all the kids, right? You're constantly tired and exhausted. And, you know, we're not always taking really, really great care of your skin. And that's one thing that this skincare line has allowed me to do. Like, you don't have to be a perfectionist and do all the things all the time, although we should be. But you can still get really, really great results by doing just a few things every day. Consistency is the key. And if you really want to, you know, kind of level up, then we can always add more things in. But it's important to at least just do the basics, and that is cleansing, exfoliating, hydrating, and moisturizing. And that's exactly what we're going to talk about today. I'll give you some different options as well, because I know a lot of you are going to like Walgreens and Walmart, and you're shopping for things and you're looking for that thing that's going to do the trick. And the key is consistency and getting a product that is efficacious enough to actually do something to your skin. And I have my favorite line that I've been using now for over 3.5 years. I have several people in my hometown using it and loving it. And the reason is because their skin looks great and it feels great, and it's not hyper expensive. So there's something for everyone and everyone's budget. So again, yeah, I'm happy to help you figure that out. So I am going to share, we have several different collections you can save when you purchase things, you know, in multiples, bundled as 2 or 3 or more. The collection that I absolutely love because it's really just got the basics that you need. It's called the Glow Up Bundle. It's a very simple bundle. And then from there, you can decide, maybe you just want to get a couple things, or maybe you want all the things. But this is kind of like a middle of the line collection. And it has, it comes with the cleanser. And you've seen me talk about this multiple times. But this is good for mama. This is also good for teens. A lot of times, depending on your skin type, you can share it between the two of you. Don't need a lot. Some people, you know, do the whole pump, but that is not necessary at all. Just a pea size is all that you need to really give your skin a good cleanse. You can choose from normal to oily or normal to dry. Ellie and I actually would share the normal to dry. I mean, I got her own stuff eventually, but she preferred the normal to dry. And really the only difference between the two is the surfactant that's in the oilier one. It is just a little bit more, it lathers. And so that can just dry out the skin a little bit more. For me, it is a little bit more drying. But for summertime, I can use it, but that's really the only difference. But these cleansers are pH balanced. They will help balance your skin. So if you're fighting oil issues or bacteria issues, things like that, this will really give your skin a nice cleanse without stripping any of the nutrients or the natural oils on your skin. And just kind of help balance. And sometimes if you've really got some skin issues, you just kind of have to be consistent, and it pays off. We have all different kinds of testimonials of people loving the cleanser, and it's got like a little brightening agent in it as well. What else? Free of harmful chemicals, toxin-free, all the things really that you want in a good skincare line. And, you know, if you look at over-the-counter items, the difference is going to be the level of efficacious ingredients in the cleanser. Not all cleansers are formulated to balance your skin, and ours is. All right, so that comes in the Glow Up Bundle. Now, maybe you want to get the Glow Up Bundle, but you also want to have like just a expedient cleanser. I'll call it that. We also have another option. It does not come in the bundle, but since I'm sharing cleansers, I thought I would share this tonight. This is called Stimulate, and it is our peppermint cleanser, and it is really a fun experience. It'll wake you up in the morning. It is very similar to the consistency of our other cleansers, and it will slightly lather, but not a lot. But it also has jojoba beads in it, and this is amazing in the morning. It's got the peppermint aroma, really awakens you, awakens your skin. It's really, really stimulating. It's really refreshing. And this is just a fun option. And it's also, peppermint is a wonderful option for acne prone skin. It actually helps calm acne. So something to think about if you've got some issues yourself or someone in your family that has acne prone skin. This may be a wonderful option to try. So it's got a cleanser and the exfoliant in it, a very, very gentle exfoliant. and it's like 2-in-1. So you can kind of get away with doing minimal work with this cleanser, and results with this have been amazing. I've got people that use it all the time and they absolutely love it. All right, so we're cleansing, and then a couple times a week you want to give it a good scrub. We have an Amazing Exfoliant. This is our Restore, and it's really designed for all skin types. Now, if you have active acne, we might want to hold off on this. I've got another alternative. I've got some spot treatments that we can do. But for the most part, if your skin is nice and, healed up, a couple of times a week, you want to exfoliate the skin. Once you start doing this, your skin feels so super, super soft, and you'll wonder why you were never exfoliating before. But this is an absolute must to continue to lift all the dead skin off of your face, revealing new skin cells that regenerate, and this just helps slough off all the dead skin, keeps your skin really, really good looking. This, of course, also has Pomifera in it. It also has some anti-aging ingredients. You can also use it as a body scrub. It is super, super stimulating to the skin. I absolutely love it. And you don't have to scrub. The scrub will do all the scrubbing for you. But this is amazing. This is amazing. Your skin will look fantastic after using that. You'll be so surprised. All right. And then we hydrate and moisturize, or you can moisturize and then hydrate. So we have our Nourish, and they call it that because it's loaded with botanicals. We've got, for 2 different skin types, the oily or the dry, normal to oily, normal to dry. So you can choose which one. This is such a wonderful moisturizer, super refreshing. It's nice and light. It's not greasy by any means. And so many people are able to use this. I can't even believe it, but it's awesome. All right, so just a nice staple for your moisturizer to lock the moisture in your skin. And then we like to top it off with the Pomifera Rose. The Pomifera Rose is very unique, or Pomifera Oil Pure, just the Pure. I do prefer the Pure, but I'm out and I'm waiting for mine to come in. So basically the Rose has just a little bit of essential oil blend in it, where the Pure is 100% Pomifera oil, nothing else in it whatsoever, 100% oil. So you guys have heard me talk about this over and over and over again. This is what sets us apart from everything else that's on the skincare market. It is our ultra hydrating oil that resurfaces your skin, regenerates new skin cells, helps build collagen, all the things to help you with lovely, glowing, healthy looking skin. So all 4 of those things come in that bundle. That's the Glow Up bundle. So you can get those as a collection all together. If you don't want to make that huge investment, you can just get a couple things. You can just get your cleanser and the Pomifera Rose. We also have a separate item that you can purchase, and I highly, highly recommend it, because so many of us were in a big hurry, but we really want our skin to look great so we don't have to wear as much makeup. And so we can feel confident in our skin, just throw on that moisturizer and get out the door. So another item that you can think about is called the Clarify, and this is like a serum exfoliant. Super cool. You just wash your face and you can let this sit on there for about 10-15 minutes and then wipe it off. Or if you're daring, you can leave it on overnight, depending on your sensitivity level. We will have a conversation before you do that. But this is an absolute lovely product. This is even good if you are really set on your regimen that you're using and you don't really want to make any changes, this is something that you can add into it very, very easily, and you will see amazing results. So many people have seen reduced pore size, softer looking skin, smoother looking texture. So some of these things are really, really beneficial to use, even though there's so many people that really aren't using these extra things. But that's why I love the Glow Up Bundle. You don't have to overthink it. It just really gives you a great starting point. And then you can explore different options from there, some different serums, and other things to really amp up your skincare as well. You know, once you kind of get into a really good system and you're using it on a regular basis, then it's a little bit easier to implement some of the extra things. I never want you to buy anything and then not use it. So this will help you just get your skin in a really good place. Or like I said, if you've got a teen, Ellie used it all through like the last 3.5 years, and she's absolutely loved it. It does take a minute to get used to the oil, but once you get used to the oil, you never want to be without it. So that's all I got for you tonight. I hope everybody is having a good back to school time. Hopefully you're not stressing out too much. So I would love to get you started or help you out with anything that you need with your skincare. My skin, for myself personally, I was always super, super dry until Pomifera came around, and I was like, what is this magic stuff? And ever since then, my skin is balanced. It feels hydrated. It feels healthy. It's less inflamed. I used to get like, what are those things? I don't know. I used to get little bumps on my face, not acne, not blemishes so much. I really rarely have, blemishes. Molluscum, I think that's what I was thinking of. Anyways, they're like these little white dots. They would kind of just show up every once in a while. Now I hardly ever get them. Hardly ever. Maybe once in a great while. But the Pomifera Rose, the way that it's resurfacing the skin, it just really zaps it pretty quickly. So anyway, I just wanted to share. Skincare doesn't have to be hard. It doesn't have to be complicated. And if you use it consistently, you will be really, really happy with how it looks. And you'll probably end up spending less money because you're using something that is working versus going over the counter to just Walgreens or Walmart. And there's nothing wrong with that. But it's going to take a lot longer when you use products that have less potent ingredients. It's going to take a little bit longer for you to see results versus, you use this. Even just one time using all these products overnight, people see a difference in their skin. All right. So if you're already using some Pomifera and you need some ideas to kind of switch things up, because our skin is really, it's like a muscle. You kind of have to wake it up every now and again, add something new, put something new into it to continue to see results. Sometimes you just need to switch some things up. All right. So I hope you guys are having a good night. Maybe if you're going to the fair, enjoy some of that fair food. We had a good time at the fair last night. We just highly recommend going with multiple people so then you can just get a little bit of everything. And that was perfect because then you're not eating like, one big grease bomb. You're just having some nibbles of everybody's stuff. That was perfect. So anyways, thanks for popping on. And as always, I'm here to help. Oh, and then also we are going to have a when we launch our cosmetics, we're going to host an event with everyone in Pomifera. And we have a group called Pomifera 101. I would love to see you in there. Let me know if you would like an invite, and I will get you in there. Otherwise, I was thinking I had my link. Oh, okay. You should be able to see my link. If you want to shop for skincare, you can just click on that, and it'll take you right to everything. You can just click on face or collections, and then you'll see the collections out there too. Okay, guys, have a good night. I'll chat with you later. Love ya. Bye.